党的旗帜王啊，满皇上的徽牌随了整个当朝，金钱看齐，墙上写着秦香莲。
Hi everyone. First of all, thanks for the kind and helpful feedback for the MF version of the Golden Charlatan stacker. I was really missing out on some stuff. So that's the purpose of today's video. The main point that you guys made was that there was no source of curse on hit anymore to support Profane Bloom. Well, absolutely correct. So before we look into the other changes, let's dive into this topic first. I've looked into the virality of options to curse enemies, and this proved to be a bigger challenge than expected. First of all, there's the option to run a curse as aura, but then the curse aura radius is very limited and further reservation would be needed. Then there's the option of the unique flask Witchfire Brew, which is cheap to obtain and easy to implement, but the aura radius is still the same. I've went away from despair and looked into the mod pool of other curses and didn't find anything useful there too without dropping the item rarity, which is the main purpose of this build, right? I've checked other unique gloves options and yeah, possible, but in comparison with rare gloves, there are always downsides. So here's my solution. It's not pretty, but it'll do. Corrupting rare gloves. Yeah. To keep it as budget as possible, I focused on a cheap base and a cheap crafting process. Since for a successful corruption implicit hit, you will probably need some more finished gloves than just one pair. Depending on your crafting RNG, each pair will cost around 20 div to craft. If you want to divine it for better rolls at the end, a bit more of course. The crafting steps are linked in the video description. But for short, get a evasion base with fractured life gain on kill, chaos spam until you hit T1 suppression. Clean the third suffix and prefix if there is one. Then suffixes cannot be changed. Veiled chaos until you hit speed while focused. Add lesser Exarch influence and spam X, Eldritch Chaos and Eldritch Annul till you hit life and evasion. If you want to divine the rolls, divine the prefixes first, and if the prefix roll isn't any good, craft suffixes cannot be changed and redivine the prefixes. Last step, craft increased damage while leeching, and done. If you want to keep you the option open to sell unbricked gloves that didn't hit curse on hit, you can roll some useful Eater of Worlds and Search and Exarch implicits before corrupting. So with the gloves done, Profane Bloom is online again. What else has changed? I've replaced the Elegant Hubris for a more spell suppression one to cap out at 100%. Therefore an aura had to go. Goodbye, Herald of Thunder. You were nice, but your damage buff just couldn't keep up with the new tree changes, which are the implementation of power charges. By generating power charges early, it's again much easier and faster to get the bowl rolling, with a high crit chance right from the start. The place of Herald of Thunder took Val Haste for some further temporary speed buff. If you have some other ideas for the new free slot, let me know. Also, since Chaos Resistance is gone from the gloves, our good old friend the Chaos Golem is back. And there you have it. The new POB with all the changes and now the correct items is in the video description. Hope you enjoyed and found some further inspiration for your build. If so, leave me a like and comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one.